Hello, collective. Welcome to another energy reading for Twin Flames. All right. Um, let's tap into it. So, your go-to song is "Love Doesn't Ask Why" by Celine Dion. However, I want to mention that for you guys, I got a few intuitive insights aside from what I'm about to channel. So, for some of you guys, you might resonate with a reading I did 2 weeks ago. And the reason I say that because it's the same song message. However, song, channeled song. Okay, music. This is what I do here. However, the messages could be different. So I guess it could resonate for twin flames and non-twin flames. I will link it down below if it resonates. Okay, if it doesn't, it doesn't. And then I also got depression. As soon as I woke up, trying to, settle in for the morning and whatnot. And I was like, I'm ready to do music channelings for Twin Flames. Continue. Because I didn't do all of them yesterday. A sudden wave of depression hit me. And I know I'm good. Okay? There's no reason for me to be depressed in the morning, right? For no reason. And my only logical conclusion is because I'm intuitive energy reader and I get messages and I channel for you guys, is that somebody's going through a depression right now, and it's pretty heavy. Okay, I don't know if they're depressed because they're not with you, or if you're depressed because you're not with your person, but it is the empathic side of me, quote unquote, being an empath is really, it's really activated right now. Okay, it's really intense. So I'm gonna try to keep myself grounded, but that was the first key insight. Obviously, guys, if you're not depressed, your person is not depressed, you guys are good. Whatever message wise, you feel like, oh, okay, no, me and my person, we're good. Like, we're not going through it. Don't take this. The second one is Luxembourg. Okay, same thing as initiated air. If you're not from Luxembourg, you didn't meet in Luxembourg, your person is not from Luxembourg, don't take that, but that's also symbolic, or it will resonate for somebody. I wouldn't say it's a symbolic sign, but Luxembourg, just like if I were to mention Italy or United States of America or Arizona or Paris, right? So Luxembourg, and then we got depression, and lastly we also have home. Okay, so these are the three key insights. Aside from that, the song in itself, Love Doesn't Ask Why, is basically like, I want to go to the lyrics, but I do remember the essence when I channeled the last time. And it's basically just organically falling in love, and it's love. You and your person know it's love. There, it doesn't have to be a pondering, a questioning. Like, why do we have to put a label on it? We know it's love. And even though it came off not so conventional, it could have happened unexpectedly and unconventional ways, but like, it's love, your person knows love. Okay, somebody's in this energy of like, I don't care how it came about, it's love for me. So basically, that's your channel message, collective. Okay, however, we're gonna go and check out the lyrics. You can check out the lyrics as well if you want to. Love Doesn't Ask Why by Celine Dion. I don't really do this, but to be quite honest, I'm trying to divert the energy of depression here. So focusing, refocusing. Maybe that could be symbolic, okay? If you're depressed right now because of your twin flame, maybe you should focus on something else to like divert your energy. Like I'm now focusing on the lyrics, even though you guys already got your message. So lyrics wise, it says here, love doesn't ask why, it speaks from the heart, it never explains. Don't you know that love doesn't think twice? It can come all at once or whisper from a distance. Don't ask me if this feeling is right or wrong. It doesn't have to make much sense. You just have to be this strong. Because when you're in my arms, I understand. We don't have a voice. When our hearts make the choices, there is no plan. It's not in our hands. Love doesn't ask why. It speaks from the heart. It can come all at once or a whisper from a distance. Now I can feel what you're afraid to say. If you give your soul to me, will you give too much away? But we can't let this moment pass us by. Can't question this chance or expect any answers. We can try, maybe we can try. It doesn't ask you why. It speaks from the heart. Never explain. So let's take what we found and wrap it around us. So basically, all you guys can see, you know? So with that being said, if I butchered, I just skipped the repetitive parts, but like somebody here is in love and they know it's love and somebody's afraid, okay? So I don't know if it's both of you guys, but one person is afraid. It could be a feminine. I also decided not to do like whoever sings the song. We're gonna go with the gender, so you can watch for whomever collective. But obviously it's, you know, Celine is singing the song here, and she wrote this song to her husband. So like, well, I'm gonna take this as a symbolic sign as well. Your twin flame is your partner for life, whether you guys are together or not. I know it's gonna sound, but you know, I don't have to explain for the people that are on the twin flame journey. Your person is your partner. Okay, that's it. There is no whether you guys are together or not, whether they're with somebody else or not, whether you're with somebody else or not. It is what it is because you're destined to be. And you can just go straight to the lyrics, like it says. It can come all at once or whisper from a heart. Like Celine had, and still to this day, a spiritual connection with her husband that's passed away. Like it doesn't really change anything. You guys know what it is, and she knows what it is, right? And perhaps her husband at the time, or you know, were afraid to explore those feelings because it was unconventional or whatever. This might sound, let me just say this, there could also be an age gap between you and your person, okay? Because we all know that there is an age gap between the singer and her then husband, okay? So that could be relevant. I know if you like Google twin flame, age gaps and differences, and there's like age gaps is like one of the factors, like in a twin flame connection, like in terms of like the symbolic signs. So that could be relevant, okay? But yeah, I say this to say, is either you, yes, I would say this. There's one person they know what this is. And then there's another person that knows what this is. They're not in denial, but more so afraid because it's unconventional. Maybe the age gap is like the unconventional part, right? Or how you guys got together. Perhaps somebody was married, somebody was, you know, in a relationship, like, you know, something of this, like, I do understand if somebody's depressed, because it's like, for you guys in this reading, there's a lot of like how society will view you. There's already a stigma being in a twin flame relationship. If we add the physical part, the 3D part of this connection, the age gap situation, or the fact that there's differences in belief system, culture, background, ethnicities. Like it's almost like you're from, I want to say spaces, but places where you are not your person's norm, and your person is not your norm, but you guys happen to mesh well, fall in love, and it's something that was ordained. Add this to your channeling as well. Okay. Hello, Twin Flames. I know I'm on the right side of my messages today. Good morning, good night, and good evening for who is watching. All right, let's go and check the charms. I am tuning into Italy, the country, so I don't know if you guys met there or you are from Italy. The person is Italian. Okay. Somebody could also like believe in ghosts, or they connect with ghosts, like or there could have been some ghosting, okay, happening between you and this person. That I could also be symbolic here. So yeah, the separation here is really strong, and but the thing is, even if there's separation here, depression or distance is also like something that's also very symbolic in a twin flame situation. You still connect with each other through music. I'm not just talking about you guys watching readings and, not to be like that, but if I be like, love doesn't ask why, and that's your channel song, like you speak through each other telepathy wise based in music, and if you were to look up the lyrics, like that's your like confirmation or your message from your person during the time there is this depression, weirdness, like God is still looking out for this. God is still like, okay, your person, in the physical is on some, is going through it, or you collective, but this is your message for now, okay? Whether it's this song in question or my message or anything else, like you guys still have telepathy. You get me, okay? So I'm seeing a black swan right now, your person, or you could go through like a dark DKS, okay, which is an acronym for Dark Night of the Soul. It's still your twin flame. It's just they're just going through it. They could be dark right now, right? Not seeing the light. And we could also link that to the depression I'm still feeling, okay, energy-wise. For those that's in this energy or your person, like it's a lot. Like it's a lot. Yeah. Then we got this skull. Maybe somebody lost somebody. I haven't really shuffled. Like I'm gonna use this as my obstacle card, but if you guys can see here, we got the Grim Reaper, Clock, and Axe. So basically it could be that somebody feels like they want to die. Like somebody could be like the depression here is not just, I don't know, maybe somebody's gonna be diagnosed with depression, or they feel like they want to die. Like this could be, if it's on paper, yeah, my twin flame, they suffer from depression, or I suffer from depression, or this entire thing, this journey in itself has led your person into depression, or you collective, because you can't be together, or because of the separation, the ending here, and it's a lot, okay? Or somebody lost somebody, or you collective. Somebody could also be drinking a lot, or acting I wouldn't say that though. I'm getting here like the connection in itself has put somebody into depression. I think that's the easiest way. Okay. Somebody was supposed to come, they didn't come. They don't want to be in love anymore. It's like somebody still has hope, right? Wait, where's my little, hold up. Somebody still has hope. So you see the white swan here? Somebody's in this energy. Now this could also be polarity, like yin and yang, dark and light. But I feel like this is symbolic for like somebody's like really in a dark space right now, and they need somebody to hold light. And I feel like that's you, collective. Or if it's vice versa, they could hold light to you if you're in this depressive state. Okay. There's also a lot of things that are hidden, but I feel like they're hiding from themselves. For some of you guys, you could be dealing with a Pisces. For those that believe in Jesus Christ, he's also in the midst of this. I feel like he's like there to trying to like heal somebody's heart. Yeah, I feel like a lot of it is like somebody's closed off, somebody doesn't want love anymore. I feel like somebody just don't want to be alive. Somebody's kind of like, how you go, it's almost like this is like a first heartbreak, but it's not. This is how effective this twin flame is really like. Now, I have seen people really, and this is not to be jokey joke, like crashing out because of the twin flame. The journey in itself can, like, if you're not grounded, like I mentioned before, look at the synchronicities, but like if you're not grounded, it can really make you crazy. Like, not just on some, and I feel like this is like one of the examples where it's like it's not just delusional, like somebody's like, I am, yeah, it's pretty dark. Like the energy here, it's not dark energy, but like the entire journey in itself and all the obstacles and the maybe somebody has fear of rejection, right? It's kind of like, oh my God, somebody does not want to live. Like it feels that severe. Okay, you're them. But the thing is, somebody still has hope. Personally, I always feel like twin flames, what everybody has like in common is that one person, and it goes against my moral compass, but like one person is always the one that's going to be saved, and the other one is saving. Like one person needs to be saved and the other one is saving, right? Whether it's the feminine saving the masculine or the masculine saving the feminine, I feel like that is always the key factor of like rescuing them. Okay, in some ways this could be symbolic, but I don't feel like in the essence of like, yeah, they could be going through a lot of shit, or you, collective, whoever resonate, but I feel like it's like whatever happened, that was a separation, a breakup, in denial, in this twin flame situation really put somebody into depression. And I also feel like, dare I say, the enemy, aka the one entity that don't want unity and peace and love on earth, definitely not twin flames, to come in union, made sure to razzle dazzle with some depression on top of that. So as long as somebody is in like uncertainty land, delusional land, but like not in that, oh, they're delulu, but like the enemy wants you guys to be confused, the enemy wants you guys to be separated, and the enemy wants you guys to not being union, because that will fulfill what? God's promise. You know, the universe promise of the two shall become one, you are their other half, things of that nature. You know, that whole twin flame mumbo jumbo. This is very much accurate, and unfortunately, but this is also the situation where like a lot of every twin flame gets attacked one way or another. And in this case, it is depression for you or your person. Now, the spirit of depression could be sent, but I'm getting the energy of like, as an example, if somebody does have an attachment issue, and I know a rejection happened, or you found out something about your twin flame, or vice versa, right? You'd be sad, and then all of a sudden, they be ghosting you. And then the enemy is like, oh, I'm about to add depression onto this ghosting. So they stay in this cycle of darkness. Okay. So for you guys, to simplify it, you also need to cleanse your energy. You also need to pray. Because the enemy does not want you guys to fulfill the promise of being united, being in love, and being twin flames. Okay, so this is not like, for you guys in this reading, it's not like it's literally energies, darkness that wants to keep you guys separated. Like, there is no, that's what it is. I don't think I need to explain for it. Like, somebody's literally just like in isolation, don't want to deal with anyone, don't want to talk to anyone. No. And how do I say this? If it's you or them, I will say, in any depressive state, at some point, you know, because I'm a firm believer that nothing ever stays the same. So whether it's depression for a week or two, a month, 6 months, a year, etc., like, you can be sad, right? But like, I don't know how to explain it, but this might resonate. But God might shift something and show to uplift you or your person's spirit that, you know, the hope is still there, or show like, I don't know, this reading or this song, or remind your person or you of them that, you know, things are not ending. Things can't end until I say it ends, in the words of God. You know, if you read scriptures, okay? So with that being said, collective, I just wanted to give you some sort of like, you know, because the energy of like, I'm going through it is really, it's deep. Like, I'm not gonna be in denial. Like, I do feel like somebody feels like life is meaningless. Okay. You could have also met your person when you were depressed. So your person was depressed, but I feel like, you know, let's say you were already in this really effed up place to begin with, but it kind of became worse because somebody was triggered, and then the enemy, the devil, came in, and it's like, oh my, everything is just falling apart. Now, for some of you guys, somebody could have lost somebody. Like, they could have passed away. You or them, and to be in this twin flame relationship, and that came up, that could also be like reason why they're depressed. And on top of that, if something happened in the relationship as well. So it's a lot of like heavy stuff. I don't know why I'm thinking somebody's like, if I didn't spend so much time in the twin flame relationship, maybe things would have been different. You know? So maybe somebody felt like, I should stop this because I'm losing people. That's also what I'm tuning into. Okay. So, obstacles based on the cards. I'm sorry, guys, it was not uplifting. I have this thing where it's like I'm trying to do this love and light, but it always comes up so like this, you know? But hey, you can't force energy or manipulate energy. Like, I was trying to make this really like sensual and love and light, and but I have to talk to God and my angels. Anyway, so obstacle wise, right now we got that somebody's still holding on to things of the past. Okay, the memories. It could be that somebody's holding a grudge, holding on to pain. And like if they don't like heal that, or yeah, if they don't heal that, like how can they receive love or give love? One of the obstacles as well is that somebody doesn't think that it's fun anymore. Like there's lack of passion. They don't like it anymore, but I feel like the reason why I collected was because they don't like themselves. Okay, so you're done. But that's 2 of the obstacles. So I'm gonna do a last one. Yeah, somebody's still upset, still very angry. It could be because of this ending breakup. Maybe you guys broke up as well, and that could have also made somebody spiral into this depressive state. But for assuming, guys, the last obstacle here is that somebody was either an option, somebody couldn't really decide on a decision here. Somebody just saw them as a one-night stand, or it was unconventional. I did mention this in the beginning, and they didn't like that. You know, maybe somebody's more traditional, or they have a certain way to go about things, and somebody messed it up. Okay, you're done. So that's the obstacle. So I feel like if you overcome that and talk, there will be no more separation, and you guys will be happy again, right? But somebody is still upset, and somebody has the perception that they just want to have fun, but like not take it serious. So they're just thinking of ego-based gratifications, and somebody's not with the shits. Okay, listen, your go-to device is this. I didn't shuffle, but bam. Okay, you and your person needs to heal. Whoever's in this unconventional way, they need to heal. And I feel like if you heal, your person heal. And that's it. Healing needs to take place. This is your reading. Thank you for stopping by and collecting your journey life. Somebody's name is also Anthony. Okay. Okay, one of the readings I got Jennifer. I do get like random messages here and there. So whoever's dealing with Anthony, the Holy Spirit is going to guide this person, or the Holy Spirit is going to guide you, Anthony, if you're watching, okay? And they're actually going to be open about their feelings, their state of mind, Anthony, if you're watching, or you're going to do this when it comes to them, okay? However, Anthony, you have to keep in mind that you have to tell them that you're not happy, okay, about the separation, okay? Very important. Communication is key, all right? So, watching for Anthony, you're Anthony. There we go. Collective on a grand scale. Twin flames, thank you for watching and collecting the journey in life.